guys aware that the Nook took the Matt Birk Burger off the menu?
Very familiar with that. That's my burger of choice when I go to
it a
Shamrocks
good
or
one?
the Nook. Yes, it's a double patty with pepper jack cheese and
You're amazing.
bacon.
And it's also at Shamrock they had it.
Correct.
Because the same people own both the Nook and the Shamrock.
Casper's and Runyon, yes.
But Matt's not really doing himself any favors.
Matt's not helping out the cause.
Well, Molly wrote a letter to the Nook.
Okay.
I sent a letter below to the Nook earlier today after learning that they renamed the Matt Birk Burger over his vocal pro-life stance. Dear management team at the Nook, I was extremely disappointed to hear you renamed your Matt Birk Burger simply because some customers don't like his pro-life stance. While I understand that you are trying to do what is best for your small business after being crushed by our current leadership for nearly 2 years, I have some other menu snafus to point out to you.
Oh, okay.
You have a burger named after another CDH and Viking alum, Michael Floyd. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
In 2016, he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of driving under the influence after being found passed out behind the wheel of his car. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
It also resulted in his release from the team that drafted him.
He was found guilty and was sentenced to 24 days in jail, 96 hours of house arrest, and then was ordered to pay $5,000 fine and perform 30 hours of community service. This doesn't seem like the type of man you would want to represent your fine establishment. If the Birk Burger has to go because of Matt's pro-life stance, I would encourage you to rename the Floyd Burger as well. All right.
Okay.
Number 2, the Clinic Queen Dinner and the Classic King Burger can be found on your menu. I find it appalling that you are attempting to place your food into such stereotypically gendered categories. This is very insensitive to your non-binary gender fluid customers, and you should consider changing those items' names as well. All right. Number 3, the Spanish Fly Burger. Have you ever heard of that one, Rook?
I have not tried that one yet.
The Spanish Fly Burger is also very culturally insensitive towards customers of Spanish descent. Regardless of what the Spanish fly actually is, the name implies some sort of insect, and insects are dirty, and therefore it could potentially be interpreted as negative by someone. This must also go.
Wait a minute. I thought that had something to do with increasing your libido.
Yeah.
I don't get an insect reference there at all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no.
Sorry.
No, teenagers, that their body makes that stuff naturally.
What's a Spanish fly?
Increases libido. Let's something like
Was it
like
a
that.
pill you take, or?
A adult Spanish fly is a centered, soft-bodied,
Sometimes
metallic
you're like
green
you're just
insect.
off the Mayflower. There's
The
just
Spanish
sometimes-
fly is a emerald green beetle in the blister beetle
There you
family,
go.
and
Then this
it's
lady's
widely-
right.
Well, it's widely thought to be a natural aphrodisiac.
You have to eat the beetle?
Only if
I didn't get
I
that far
almost-
in the research. Let me check.
In ancient China, the beetles were mixed with human excrement, arsenic, and wolfsbane
I
to
ain't
make the
doing
world's
that.
first recorded stink bomb. And in ancient Greece and Rome, Spanish fly was used to attempt to treat skin diseases, while in medieval Persia, Islamic medicine applied Spanish fly named...
Were you on the Nina or the Pinto or the Santa Maria? Were you down in steerage?
I was on a Santa Maria, and I never
okay,
got up deck.
Okay.
As Mr.
all
FYI,
right.
I got to point out, Kenny, it's the Pinta, not the
Yeah,
Pinto.
Pinta. I know it's made by Ford.
Well, I think you've all stepped on Molly's letter. Molly is focusing on the fact that the fly itself might be insensitive to people of Spanish descent.
Got away
Got it.
from us there. Sorry
right.
about that.
My 3 suggestions are not hyperbole. If Matt's statement that rape is wrong and abortion is wrong and 2 wrongs don't make a right is offensive enough to warrant a name change, then I suggest you look at all of your menu items. You caved to the woke mob once. I'm just trying to help you avoid further complaints from further outraged customers. Rest assured, I will not be one of them, as I am not willing to patronize a place that is willing to give in to this type of insanity. Sincerely, a lifelong St. Paul resident and former customer. Well, I think the Caspers, I have to take that letter seriously. No menu
think
item
they
is
will?
safe.
Actually, I have their response noted.
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 Is the Nook that place?
Thank you, Chris.
Right across the street from Cretin on Hamlin.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and they've got a little basement dining room and an upstairs.
No.
That's Ranham Bowling Center, but
there's
they own that.
There's a bowling alley next to it.
That's beneath it. Yeah,
But the
Ranham.
Nook is
Swear to God,
literally
I've
a
been to the
small Nook.
It's a tiny little,
Yeah, I have
But
been there a
very
few
good
times.
burgers.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Which is why they bought Shamrocks on 7th and Randolph, because they need more room.
And again, to the emailer's point, sure, you could go after all of those and burgers and whatnot. But again, Matt is not doing himself any favors. Seriously, he's causing a lot of this.
I would say there's a distinction with Matt being a little more aggressive toward a controversial topic than
Well,
Floyd.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. Matt doesn't understand politics. You lie like hell, and then when you get in office, you do this stuff.
That's you got it all backwards. He's
See,
too
I
honest.
thought you were going to say, because in my short memory, he's been the most vocal lieutenant governor candidate we've heard in a long time,
I
hasn't
agree.
he?
I
Usually
agree.
they just lay in the background and not say much. And try
I would
not
say
to
since
ruffle
May
feathers.
Shunk.
Well, even she wasn't that vocal.
She never said anything.
Was she Jesse's lieutenant
Yes,
governor?
yes.
Yeah.
Is she the one who touched him? Remember,
No, that was the transportation coordinator.
somebody touched him. And he said, "Don't
Her
touch
name
me."
escapes me. Don't touch me. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, what was her name?
I don't.
She was running for lieutenant governor as well.
Maysha. Who was the lieutenant governor that Patrick said?
I was just going to ask the
his
same
family can
thing.
relax. He's been found. What the hell was his name?
I'll text
He
him.
went into the teaching profession. Moved out of state. I think he was Quee's lieutenant governor. Nobody ever heard of him.
Well, it had to be a Republican because he doesn't pick on the Democrats.
And he threw out the first ball at a Twins game back in the
Which
Relax.
lieutenant governor did you call out?
family of so can relax. He's been found.
They said at a Twins game, right? Yeah.
Quips from the press box
Can't
by
remember what his
Patrick
name
Royce.
was.
Oh, could you imagine if he pulled that crap now?
Well, he would.
Oh God, no.
Yes, he would.
Really?
Yes. What
He's
a big
always-
deal. I mean, it wasn't that
He's
big of a
always
deal.
screaming something out of the press.
Yeah, but the
box.
press box now is a bunch of tech nerds
Could I
that got their
please get this
earbuds in.
name?
I just texted him.
Just Google Minnesota lieutenant governors. Oh, a woman.
Was it May Shunk?
No, a woman emailed me today and gets very upset when I raise my voice, particularly at
Keep it
Chris.
down, will you, Joe?
She should hear when we're not recording.
Yeah, we're
the
used
show.
to
Gotta show up before the show once
Could
we
you,
were all
could
I'm
you
on it.
please look up a list of
I'm on it.
lieutenant governors?
Of Minnesota,
someone,
right?
I think someone whose life
Twins
was,
weren't out of town.
was not devoted to town ball.
Peggy
would-
Flanagan, Michelle Fishbach, Tina
For
Smith.
God's sake, Chris! Really, I don't want
Lou
to yell.
Wangberg.
Lou Wangberg.
Lou Wangberg.
Was he Quee's lieutenant governor?
1979.
Okay.
Lou Wangberg wasn't.
Bemidji, independent.
KKBJ, home of the Beavers.
The family of Lou Wangberg can relax.
That's a funny line.
He's been
He's
found.
been found.